smells so good. Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight
and the wicked Threnodian.
Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight
and the wicked Threnodian.
And the victor is Gardathea the Knight.
Just for the competition. We're here to do business.
From a Gilner? You must be a great performer. Could you sing for me? Oh, no. I'm not from the troop of fools.
When I grow up, I'll be the strongest gladiator. And then, looks like they're about to fight. Shouldn't we stop them?
This is how it goes. Here in Septimont.
This armor is nice. Really? But this doesn't feel right. This armor looks like they're about to fight. Shouldn't we stop them?
This is how it goes. Here in Septimont. Anything.
Harvey's Industry, the champion's choice.
strange. Why are so many appearing all at once? With me! Caught you now! Together! How? With me! I smell fear. That's some attack. I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Look, it's just ahead. The Veil of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
वहाँ पे कोई शायद मैच होगा वो कटसीन आ गया
You are from my homeland.
ब्रो डिवाइन भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम यस ब्रो कैसे हो भाई
That girl just now,
अच्छा भाई लो आ रही
that
है
was Mia.
गेम की आवाज थोड़ी ज्यादा होगी वेट रुको आप देखो भाई बता देना गेम की आवाज कम कर देते हैं हेलो आ रही है भाई
The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap.
nobody can hear you
Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this.
चेक करने दो
I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathia arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have... But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thenodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple. The Thenodian controls the minds of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunese, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the veil of her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thenodian's corruption. Frolova once said, the closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their in this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia.
लूपा
Now,
वो है जो
I'm seeing
दिखा रहे
Mia's
थे मिया
image flicker in. If the Mia I see is under the Thenodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thenodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of the story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thenodian's influence? Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong?
सोच में डूब
Is
गया
there something you need? Or
Trust her,
something you wanna
speak
say?
your mind, doubt her, tell nothing. Okay, भाई ट्रस्ट करेंगे इसको ना बताएं ट्रस्ट करेंगे तो थोड़ा इसके बारे में पता चलेगा, और अगर डाउट रखेंगे तो ये बताएगी नहीं कुछ।
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cartothea, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior? You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just...
चलो,
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold.
वो कट सीन्स थोड़े
I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
बनाने चाहिए। कंटिन्यू, ओके, यहाँ से ये एक्टिवेट कर लेते हैं। वैसे इसकी
The power to split and merge matter.
एचपी कम है थोड़ी। अच्छा दिन हो गया हमारे पास मैक्स करने के लिए। एचपी बढ़ी है थोड़ी सी। बेसिक अटैक आ गया यार, इसको भी 25 कर लेते हैं। एचपी बढ़ी इसमें, 3 डैमेज आ जाए भाई। और इसमें देखते हैं थोड़ा सा क्रिट डैमेज ले। नहीं भाई नहीं मिलेगा। कंटिन्यू करते हैं स्टोरी।
I hear cowering.
I win me! Caught you now!
Purge the... Such is their blessing.
ये निकालनी पड़ेगी। कितनी पिटी होगी हमारी। पिटी देखते हैं पहले। 144 है हमारे पास। भाई अच्छा, कार्तिकिया के बाद भी यार सस्ती की है। 30 बहुत ज़्यादा है।
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the
Average FPS 58.
Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight
And the wicked Threnodian.
and the victorious Cartathea the Knight.
तो बंद भी कर देते हैं।
Time for a little nap. It's just a dream.
Frame rate FPS drop हो रहा है।
Time for a little nap.
33
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Raganese, and Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption.
इसकी sword है ये।
But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Ragona, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks. Power. Needs healing.
ये फिर से आ गए
More. Discord, just like last time.
A split second, the world shifted, just like it did when I saw Mina. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as tacit discords.
Into with me!
I hear cowering prey. Lackluster.
Triumph at the speartip!
That's some attack.
With me! Glory is upon us!
The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
निकाल लो भाई वेपन
What's that sound? Come! We should...
वैसे तो डिजाइन तो अच्छा है भाई अच्छा डिजाइन बनाया है गेम मॉडल में निकालनी पड़ेगी
Lupa?
Secret door.
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
आई थी ये यहाँ पे पहले.
There's no mistaking it now.
ये कौन
It's
सी
Imperator's
जगह है?
frequency.
ये कोई डोमेन है या नीचे जाके देखें. वही तोड़ दिया इसने.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
अरे भाई ये तो वही थी.
Not just knowledge. I'm still on the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
इसके अंदर थी वो.
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter.
The quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
a dream. No, it couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone.
रोवर कहाँ चला गया?
The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced. I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
लूपा खेलेंगे हम.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
ये अच्छा दिया भाई इन्होंने लाइट मोड.
In a past story, I came here with Cartathea.
गाइस अगर आप न्यू हो तो स्ट्रीम को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर देना.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimon, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget.
Discord join कर लो अगर आप नहीं
Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Gardathea. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt.
भाई कितना लेवल कर लिया
Men
आपने
and women
इस
feared
गेम में
nothing. They
मूनलाइट
burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets,
आई एम मेकिंग
the
तवा
city
फ्राई
was
नाउ फॉर माय
nothing
डिनर
but
ओ
an
भाई
empty shell.
तवा फ्राई खा हो गया ओके भाई
That's right.
मुझे भी दे दो
My city is beautiful. When the autumn
भाई
wind
आपने कितने लेवल
blew
कर लिए
through the
गेम में
golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it.
स्टोरी देखते हैं अच्छे से
I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency.
I needed this correct. What was lost 50-50. Oh भाई.
You're in the
बहुत बुरा हुआ यार.
submerged aqueducts.
Sad for you. कोई नहीं भाई, फिर से आ जाएगी ये तो. अब ये लूपा निकाल सकते हो, ये अच्छी है. ऐसे ये निकाल सकते हो आप. ये भी अच्छी है वैसे. मैं निकाल रहा हूँ ये. मैं भी भाई 50-50 लॉस्ट हो गया था. दूसरी बार मैंने गारंटीड मिली
The
थी मुझे.
submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first.
रोवर भाई अंदर ही रह गया.
After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance.
कार्तिकेय ने भाई चप्पलें नहीं पहनी. नंगे पांव
That's
घूम रही है ये.
I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more.
अरे कोई बात नहीं भाई.
Only I can erase it from this story.
इससे भी
Only I
अच्छे
can prove
character
that
आएंगे
I'm
अब.
real and it is fake. What
वैसे ये
happened to the
ट्रांसफॉर्म हो
Mia who
सकती थी.
vanished in the Veil of Glory
एक
decades ago?
कार्तिकेय बिग मॉमी बन जाती है और एक छोटी बच्ची.
After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you?
Okay. कोई cutscene आएगा?
I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Ah, of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's
Guys, if
jurisdiction.
you are new on the stream, please leave a like. And
Maybe I can
subscribe.
awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
ओके तो रोवर नहीं है, ओनली लूपा खेल सकते हैं हम. अभी तक तो
Covered
रोवर
in
अंदर ही रह गया
tidal
शायद वहाँ
light.
पे.
It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving.
ये क्या है भाई?
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, we'll need to clear the arms too.
मूनलाइट भाई ये कैरेक्टर निकाल लो, ये इसका गेम प्ले देखो, बढ़िया है बहुत।
Cowering prey.
Together we howl!
Oh, see जा रहे हैं भाई ये तो।
Into the spotlight!
और भी आएंगे। स्टोरी अच्छी बनाते हैं यार ये वुथरिंग। कोई कटसीन पे कटसीन आ रहे हैं अब तो थोड़ी से।
Need to check for more patrol units nearby. Winds of the wild.
ये साला कहाँ से आया था? ओह, नीचे वीकेंड है। अरे नहीं जा सकते बस। चलो भाई।
I hear cowering prey.
Meaningless move. Brian, at the spear tip! Please, Bill! Together we howl! With me!
अब पानी नीचे आए। एक रह गया शायद, नहीं हो गया भाई फाइनली। ऐसा कोई एनपीसी नहीं देख रहा है ये आ कहाँ गए।
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower.
यहाँ पे कोई एनपीसी नहीं है,
That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
किसी और वर्ल्ड में आ गए। पे वो था ना बीकन।
I smell fear.
ओ भाई इतनी फास्ट हो गई भाई ये। अरे स्पीड बढ़ गई इसकी। इसका मतलब ये फास्ट दौड़ सकती है अगर ये अल्ट पे होगी तो। डिजाइन तो अच्छा है भाई। इसको तो निकालेंगे हम।
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts.
ये देखो एक पुल हो गया हमारा और ये आ गई भाई ये। ओह नहीं मिलेगी ये हमारे पास बहुत हो चुके हैं। बस 20 डेज पड़े हैं। 51 पुल हो
The
गए।
copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Okay.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know, Septimonte's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate, using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her. In my previous match, I hear cowering prey.
With me! Let's start! Together! How? I'll end you! With me! Ryan! At the spear tip!
I hear cowering prey.
With me! With me! To victory! Break darkness!
That's some attack.
Here! Into the spotlight! With me!
I smell fear. This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. Ugh, the irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodians' designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodians' lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Disgusting. To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death? La da da, la da do, do do do. I hear cowering.
With me! Or nothing! Glory is upon us!
Lackluster.
The fight is on! Break darkness! With me! smell fear. Huh? Time to fight!
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum.
How is it?
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory. Winds of the wild. You're here. I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore. The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My
my city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people, not the Sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own. Was it real? Was it mine? Was it worth it? Sometimes I feel like
गाइस अगर आप न्यू हो तो लाइक कर देना स्ट्रीम और सब्सक्राइब कर देना अगर आप न्यू हो तो
all I know is my desire and my love won't fade. I'll set the fire extinguished. Was it real? Was it
ये कहाँ आ गए?
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you. Warrior.
फाइट हो गया शायद
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
हाँ भाई लुकी सर्वर पे रोज बनाने के लिए कुछ नेम ढूंढो कहाँ से ढूंढे भाई रुको लेवल 100 का आ गया बॉस तो हमारे पहले तो अरे
You struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Rinasita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Try that again.
भाई डैमेज देखो इसका। गेम प्ले अच्छा है वैसे इसका। सर्वर पे रोज कहाँ से लगे भाई?
There's nothing more than a scream between life and death.
लूपा कैन खोलो। हाँ भाई ये भी मार देगी ये। वैसे हमारी एचपी कम हो गई। क्या नहीं सकते कॉम्बो। ओके ओ भाई डबल को करना था। ओके एचपी भाई थोड़ी सी रह गई हमारी, पता नहीं बचेंगे जब।
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud, pitiful, cry, love. Race to the finish. To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury! To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
There is something no one can take from me. All the bruises I've just believe it's a solution to my dozen days.
I have this knowledge on
Rupa!
क्या करती है? गेम में इम्प्रूवमेंट कर रहे हैं भाई बुदरिंग के वाले। काफसीन पे काफसीन ये अच्छा है वैसे, स्टोरी बढ़िया रहती है ऐसे।
It's real! Both of you are safe!
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out
हाँ
of a
भाई
knight's
cutscene हो
tale.
तो अच्छा स्टोरी बिल्ड होता है हाँ
No,
भाई
wait, Gladiator's tale?
स्टोरी अच्छी लगती है खेलने में भी कोई डिस्कॉर्ड गेम कर लो
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont? I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we? When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my... I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from There is something else. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus's plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cordothea. They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide, it must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the Dark Tide, unable to escape, until I met Cartothea. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartothea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub? Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Vale of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Oh, smells so good. When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian,
and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it. It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus's power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning Tacit Discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Travel through a silver veil above the drifting mist. A shining path, the stars revealed, Septimont in the rift. The envoy sails skies unknown, tales carved into stone.
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
Time for a little nap. It's just a dream.
The night's challenge has arrived. The night's challenge has arrived. Every story needs drama. I'll warm up the crowd and to shine. Tornado nuclear. Mamma mia! Avanti. Unexpected plot twist. Mamma mia! I'll warm up the crowd. Improv performance! Thank you for coming. Everyone's a bit shaken. We weren't at our best. Not nervous. Afraid. Most of us in the troupe have had bad run-ins with tacit discords. They just can't shake the fear, no matter how many times we face them. Not everyone's like you. Harrow and I weren't sure if we could keep everyone safe. But watching you in action, it hit me. Action beats worrying any day. It's like tightrope walking. Just keep moving forward and never look down. That's the trick to staying steady. Everyone's safe now, thanks to you. We should get these pilgrims back to the troupe before more tacit discords show up. All these people are pilgrims. They've had a tough time drifting here on the Pilgrim's Sail. Fenrico may be a phony hiding behind a mask, but I'm sure he wouldn't go back on his word as Primus. Since you're the new laureate, I doubt we'll see any more banishments. This Pilgrim's Sail probably left Raguna before Fenrico gave his word. I do hope this is the last of its kind. such is their blessing.
Aha! Call me Ishmael. Well, well. The laureate, I presume. Have you ever tried fishing before? The trick to it is a flexible line and a subtle lure. Fancy trying your hand at deep-sea fishing? It's one of Rinasita's many lasting traditions, like the Carnival. Wonderful. Then I've got a good place for you. Riccioli Island, north of Ragusa. It's right where the currents of the stormy sea meet, drawing in swarms of fish. And if you're alone, angling on a fishing boat would suit you better. A net will just get you tangled up in trouble. Once you reach the islands, go and visit an old captain called Ahab. He'll be more than glad to show you the ropes. I've got to make my way back to the islands myself. There's a boat at the harbour that'll take you straight there. Just let the boatman know you're off for some fishing.
You the one looking for a ride to Riccioli? Take a seat, we'll be on up. Seeking out old Ahab, are you? He should be at the harbour over there. He's no ordinary man, I'll tell you that. You'll spot him a mile away.
All right, cut it out. Oh! Oh! Ahoy! A fish! We have a bite! Well, don't just stand there, laddie. Give me a hand with this thing. Oh, wait! Easy does it. That's got to be one hefty fish. Oh, that? Pah, that was nothing. Back in me youth, I could hunt a whale for a whole day. I could. Ah, you must be that young'un Ishmael mentioned. Aye, good! You've come to the right place. The name's Ahab, and I've been tied to this harbour longer than most. That octopus merchant over there is Plank. It has all you need, from fishing gear to boat repairs. But I see you don't have a boat. We can fix that. You can use mine. The ones we use here for fishing are different from what you'll find in the city. We treat them like family. Live and die together, we do. She's called Rachel. Getting on in years, but she's still got some fire in her. Since I retired, it's been a while since she and I crashed some waves. I reckon she misses the old fishing days as much as I do. Well, now that we've shared a bit of fishing, I'd say we've forged a bond, eh? What do you say? We chase that big fella that gave us the slip. Let's head straight out to sea. I'd like to see what kind of fish dares to run away from old Ahab.
यहाँ पे क्या करना है भाई? ये क्या दे दिया?
Oh, smells so good. Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight and the wicked Threnodian.
ये है क्या भाई? अच्छा देखते हैं कोई ट्रैक किया तो I am also there. Nice room. ट्रैक तो कर रहे हैं बट यहाँ से होगा या इंग्लिश नहीं है कोई भाई, इंग्लिश भी ऐड कर लो भाई। मूनलाइट भाई, मीका भाई को बोलो इंग्लिश भी ऐड कर लो। इंग्लिश भी ऐड कर लेंगे भाई। ये क्या है? स्पेस क्या करना है? अच्छा गाइस, डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर लो अगर न्यू हो तो। लाइक भी कर देना गाइस स्ट्रीम को। क्या है भाई? अच्छा फूड ऐसे ऐड कर सकते हैं वैसे। You can play too. ग्रेट कर लेते हैं कार्गो हमारी। भाई ये तो मछली पकड़ने की क्या यार, मछली पकड़ने लग गया भाई ये तो। कुछ और करते हैं। लंबी किश्त चाहिए हमें कोई जिसमें मुझे ज़्यादा मिले। एस्ट्राइट जंगली की स्टोरी से ज़्यादा मिलेंगे वैसे। उसकी कर लेते हैं ब्रैड की, ये अच्छा बंदा है भाई। सेंड मी, आई विल प्ले इन डिस्कॉर्ड। हाँ भाई स्किपर भाई जाओ एंजॉय। ओके ये नीचे है।
true form.
ओ भाई
Revealed at last.
आज चीज होगी चलो कोई नहीं
Shadows must be purged.
Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight and the... The knight's challenge has arrived.
So, Captain, how about it? Fancy a wager on who hooks the first fish?
Only a six-pack? That's unlike you, Battier.
This isn't just any drink. I brought the finest brew from Eglertown. Cost me a pretty penny, you know.
Aye, Battier, my good friend, add one more six-pack. Tonight, this deck will be riotous with our revelry.
Ah, look who decided to join us. You've come at the perfect moment. We're about to place a very, very important bet.
They're betting on who will catch the first fish.
Battier fancies himself my rival, so he's wagering his prize stash of wheat liquor. Believe me, that stuff from Eglatown is pure heaven. Smooth, sweet. I can almost taste it already.
Confident, are we? Less sweet in the States. I'll toss in a bottle of troop strength. Everyone's in for some fine spoils tonight.
Ha! A bold move, Battier. Let's make this really interesting. What would you have me wager?
Oh, no, Captain. We're not just betting drinks today. Not with the Rover as our guest. How about this? If I win, you give the crew a day off. We all want to hang out with the Carnival's laureate again. And you, Captain, will handle all the chores. Cooking, cleaning, deck scrubbing. The old kit and caboodle.
Deal. It's been too long since I last cooked for the crew. If I lose, I'll show you all what this captain can whip up in the galley.
Read in the fishing rod. मछली पकड़ रहे हैं हम. टूट जाएगा भाई, इतना जोर मत लगाओ.
By the Sentinel, look at the size of that beast!
Ha ha ha! Do we even have a pot big enough to cook it?
Wait a minute. Isn't that Battier's rod?
Well, well, I didn't see that coming. But I do relish a good twist.
What's that? The Fish King himself? Oh, well done, my friend. And congrats, Captain. You just won yourself a day full of chores.
Very well. A bet's a bet. Looks like I'm a humble sailor today.
If you're playing sailor, then who's gonna be our captain?
Well, who do you think? Feast your eyes on the great fish he caught. Oh, I'd say our laureate is more than qualified to steer this ship.
I've got no doubt you'd make a great captain. But no pressure, of course. It's entirely up to you whether you wish to take command. Setting that aside, why not join us for dinner? Trust me, you won't want to miss the liquor you won for us. Allow us to thank you properly for all the help you've given. So, what say you? Will you honor us with your presence?
You must. And with that beast of a fish you just hauled in, tonight's feast will be unforgettable. Come, fill your belly. It's the least you deserve. Right then, I'm off to let the kitchen know what's coming, and to dig up my finest liquor for the occasion.
And I'll be excusing myself as well, Captain. Oh, time to scrub the decks until they shine like gold. Oh, and if you find yourself with nothing to do, feel free to explore. Make yourself feel right at home on this ship. Ciao!
What does the captain of the troop of fools do in a day? There's still some time before dinner. Might as well see what the crewmates are doing.
Today's story is the
Okay,
great
guys.
battle between a righteous knight and the wicked Threnodian.
We're back.
And the victor is Cardathea the Knight.
Okay, guys. We will be back. Wait. Listen the music. Okay, guys, we are back. Yo, nice music. Thanks, Brian.
So good.
You did backflip. Chris, give 6. नहीं भाई मैंने नहीं की अभी तक शायद. पता नहीं मुझे. अरे भाई ब्रैट हमने तो यूज भी नहीं किया ये. रुको 3 घंटे हो गए भाई हमें खेलते खेलते. ये यूज करने पड़ेंगे. रुको पहले तो इस मैप से बाहर जाएं. कहाँ पे था ये? रिनिसिटिया. न्यू मैप का नाम क्या था? नया मैप यहाँ से कर लेते हैं. रुको भाई. हाँ भाई क्या चाहिए वैसे देखते हैं. बॉस चैलेंज ये कर लेते हैं. एको सेट. अरे क्रिट रेट और क्रिट डैमेज मिल जाए तो बहुत अच्छा. 48.
The power to split and merge matter.
The divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
Okay, रुको भाई. रोवर को कर सकते हैं हम. Upgrade.
The power to split.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
हमें काउंसलेशन मिल गई. तो ठीक है भाई. ये 70 है इसका क्रिट. ये फार्म करते हैं पहले तो. ये हमें कहाँ मिलेगा? ये भी दे सकते हैं वैसे इसे. ये कौन सा है? ये अभी अननोन है. मैप नहीं है.
The power to split.
The divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
इसको ही मार लेते. क्या पता क्रिट ट्रेड मिल जाए.
Oh, smells so good.
इसकी जगह रोवर. रोवर भाई.
Thanks for watching. See you in the evening.
Divine grace.
Now presenting a poem of finale.
Hopefully this helps.
believing.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. The wicked will
Thanks for watching.
face judgment.
Let the show begin. Perish. You got true form. Revealed at last. Vexing malice. March on. Baton.
The haunting whispers return.
Seeing is believing. Perfect wrap-up.
Hopefully this helps.
Such is their blessing.
Wind calls, waves follow. Annihilation! I am the Tempest! The wicked will face judgment.
Thanks for watching. Listen, the trio of destiny. Purge the impure.
Repent, for silence beckons.
Charge forth with me. My blade. Purge all evil. Such is their blessing. Thanks for watching. Seeing.
Wind calls, waves, wind howls, unfettered by bounds.
Oceans, bow before me. Charge forth with me. Furious tides, split the heavens. You won't escape. Thanks for watching, wicked souls.
Hopefully this helps.
Wind rises.
Such is their blessing. You won't escape. Heavens, descend!
The power to split and
The divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
अभी तो मिला था यार, क्रेट रेट कहाँ चला गया? कॉस्ट अच्छा इसमें आ गया। वैसे हमें क्रेट रेट इसमें चाहिए था। गाइस लाइक कर देना अगर आप न्यू हो तो। ये देखते हैं ग्रेट करके, ग्रेट रेट मिल जाए बस इसमें, और कुछ नहीं चाहिए। ओके 6.9 मिला है, बस थोड़ा सा मिला है बट क्रिट रेट और क्रिट डैमेज भी है भाई इसमें 49। ओके ये बिल्ड हो सकती है इजी। ये हम दूसरा देखते हैं। ये एरो डैमेज, एरो डैमेज ये देते हैं। सबस्टैट अनलॉक कर, क्रेट डैमेज ही मिल रहा है भाई। इसमें भी अटैक चाहिए लेवल। अरे भाई एचपी एचपी ये दे देते हैं और क्या। क्रेट रेट तो इसका क्रेट रेट थोड़ा कम हो गया। इसमें भी क्रेट डैमेज क्रेट रेट है इसमें। क्रेट रेट चाहिए हमें। अभी और फार्मिंग करनी पड़ेगी इसके लिए।
The power to split. The divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
रुको भाई, ओके क्रेट रेट भी हम ले सकते हैं। मैं तो भूल ही गया था भाई। इसमें तो ये कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं ना। ये था ना क्रेट डैमेज, ये रहा नहीं। अरे यार यो अपग्रेड कर लिया हमने गलती से।
The power to split and merge matter.
ये रिमूव करके देखते हैं अगर डाटा बैंक में आ जाए तो। लेवल 0 का आएगा ना शॉर्ट हुआ है। हीलिंग बोनस किस में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं वैसे? क्रेट ट्रेट, अरे भाई ये तो ठीक है। क्रेट ट्रेट चाहिए था। अब शायद बिल्ड कर सकते हैं इसको।
The power to split. And the divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
Okay guys, we got सभी के सभी डाल देते हैं। बस क्रिट डैमेज, अरे भाई
The power to split and merge matter.
अब ठीक है।
Heavens, descend!
The power to
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
The power to split and
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
$51 अब ठीक है।
Tonight's challenge has arrived.
We still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on. Leave it to me. One with the sound.
Thanks for watching. Mind the tempo.
Wind rises.
Such is their blessing.
The wicked will face judgment.
One with the sounds.
A perfect chord. Listen, the trio of destiny.
We got double माइक्रो डैमेज भाई यही मिल रहे हैं बस
Such is their blessing.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds.
Thanks for watching. Polyphony.
One with the sounds. Bad timing.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Such is their blessing.
Oceans, bow before me. Shadows must be purged. Tide, rise and crash!
Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A grand overture.
Wind calls, waves follow. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. The wicked. Tempest of slashes.
Mind the tempo.
ओके खत्म हो गए
The power to split.
Time for another
Why hesitate?
Time for another adventure?
Great damage
I should try to smile more, you say?
The power to split and merge matter.
nice pet.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Perfect weather for a walk today.
% है ये। चेस्ट ढूंढते हैं गाइस, चेस्ट कहाँ पे मिलेगी ज़्यादा? ये एरिया में मिल सकती है।
I can fly too.
केस मैप का नहीं मिला अभी। वैसे ये क्या है? अच्छा ओ भाई
My nightly instinct says this way.
Behold, our signature.
My nightly instinct says this way. Let's call it a night's great harvest. I can fly too. I can fly too.
लाइट मोड काम ही नहीं कर रहा भाई.
The night's challenge has arrived. Such is their blessing. A perfect chord.
One with the sounds.
Oops. Bum note.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Wind be my blade.
Thanks for watching. Overture. Now presenting a poem of finale.
One with the sounds. One more time.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Such is their blessing.
Annihilation.
Let's call it a night's great harvest.
129.
Repent, for silence beckons.
Gales, purify!
The night's challenge has arrived.
We'll face judgment.
A perfect chord. Such is their blessing.
Never surrender.
Just like the treasure chest from the stories. My nightly instinct says this way. My nightly instinct says this way.
एक चेस्ट
This should have folded more provisions.
इस एरिया में तो कोई भी चेस्ट ही नहीं है भाई।
The knight's challenge has arrived. Such is their blessing.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Perfect chord. Let the show begin.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. The wicked.
Repent.
For silence beckons. That's your malice.
Face your destruction. Charge forth with me. My blade. Purge all evil. Just like the treasure chest
अरे
from
भाई
the stories.
गेम चेस्ट में लगी। नाइस। आजा भाई लूपा। आ गई भाई। 4 स्टार भी नहीं मिल रहा है यार।
Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight and the wicked Threnodian. Oh, smells so good. Oh, smells so good. Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight and the wicked Threnodian. And the victory! is, courtesy of the night.